Hey everybody, what is going on? Rick here with essentially half a year's worth of pickups from the Videogame Movie Dome. This is basically 3 trips of stuff, if not 4, all from the Videogame Movie Dome. I've been accumulating it. It's actually still separated into the piles in which I accumulated it, so we're going to kind of cycle through. I always do stuff in order like DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, and that's kind of the order I go through. So we're going to dive right in. I have a ton here, so we're going to dive right in. First thing, this was a buck, caught my eye because of the cast. At first I thought it was a Woody Allen movie. I was glad to find out it was not a Woody Allen movie. Stars Owen Wilson, Jennifer Aniston, Rhys Ifans, Imogen Poots, Catherine Hahn, and Will Forte, and it's called She's Funny That Way. Caught my eye for a buck, figured why not. Next up in DVDs, I grabbed this because Bridget has never seen it. A movie I watched all the time as a kid that I did not yet own. I know the Blu-ray came out, but I just want to show this to Bridget once. I don't think it's something that she'll want to revisit, honestly. It's been so long since I've seen it, and that is Nothing But Trouble. They're on DVD. Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, Demi Moore, John Candy. This movie was bizarre. And like I said, one I watched quite a bit as a kid. Excuse me. Next up, some Blu-rays. The first one here is going to seem like a bit of an odd pickup, but it's because I had the Steelbook in my collection and I was selling a bunch of Steelbooks off from that big deal I bought a while ago. And I found out one of the Steelbooks I had was pretty rare, and I didn't need this particular movie on Steelbook, and the guy really needed it for his collection, so I decided to part with it, and I decided just to pick up the standard version of Zero Dark 30, a movie I still have yet to watch. I need to get around to seeing. If I Stay, which is a movie Bridget wanted to get, and she thinks we should watch together. I've heard things about this movie. I know the premise, but I'm curious about it. I'll watch it. I get all emotional, I'm sure, like I do with most movies anymore. Next up, I did not yet own City Slickers, so grab that. I don't think I own... Yeah, no, I didn't own either City Slickers movies. Fun fact about this movie or the sequel, I've not seen either of them. So I grabbed that. Still brand new, factory sealed. Check that one out eventually. Always, a Steven Spielberg movie I've never seen. Holly Hunter, Richard Dreyfuss, and John Goodman. Brand new, factory sealed. And as you guys know, I talked about many times in videos, I have a ton of credit at Pam's. I trade in titles fairly regularly. She gets stuff that is on my wish list or I'm looking for. Plus, I'll just walk around there for a few hours and pick out stuff that wasn't on my list and that I just come across. So yeah, this one she had found for me. This was on my wish list because I thought I owned it, but I did not. And it's Cinderella Man, which I've never seen, with Russell Crowe and Renee Zellweger. So grab that. Then some new releases at the time I got these. Not anymore, but new when I got them. The first being Respect, the Aretha Franklin movie with Jennifer Hudson playing Aretha Franklin. Also has, I can't think of his name. Forrest Whitaker's in this as well, Marlon Wayans. So grab that. Dear Evan Hansen, which I've heard pretty rough things about, but still want to check it out. Yeah, a bunch of these I have not gotten around to watching yet that I want to see. And then there's some other ones that I have, like this one. Last time I had a guy flick night, I watched Cop Shop, which was a fun time. Probably won't stay on the shelves because for me it was just a one-time watch. But Cop Shop, definitely worth checking out. Gerard Butler and Frank Grillo. Still need to watch this one, Antlers, with Kerry Russell. This movie looks super creepy. And want to see this one, but still, like I said, have not yet watched it. So Antlers. This was a fantastic movie from Netflix that actually got a physical release. The Mitchells vs. the Machines, one of my favorite animated movies over the last probably 2 or 3 years. Just a fun time. Had me cracking up out loud at several parts. A movie that I've never seen that I didn't own and figured why not grab on 4K, and that is The Patriot. Mel Gibson and Heath Ledger are in this. I'm sure there's other people too, but those are the two people I know by name off the top of my head. I love this movie, saw this in theaters, got this one with a nice slip. The Candyman remake or reboot. So I enjoyed that quite a bit with Yahya Abdul-Mateen, right? The second. Yahya Abdul-Mateen the second. So I enjoyed that quite a bit. Enjoyed this one I enjoyed this one. Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Seven Rings. Didn't feel the need to get the Steelbook or pay full price for this, so Pam got me a copy. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Once again, didn't love the Steelbook artwork for this one. The movie was decent, a fun time. Liked seeing Woody Harrelson, wish he was in it more. So, there's that. This I still need to watch. Have not yet gotten a chance to check this one out. And that is James Bond 007, No Time to Die. Still need to watch this. Have not seen that one. So that was it from that first visit. Then went back probably a month and a half later. Got some more. We'll start with DVDs. First one being Tootsie, sealed, which I've never seen. This was $1. Grab that. This was on my wish list because I've never seen it, and Bridget and I were talking about it recently. Emilio Estevez and Samuel L. Jackson in Loaded Weapon. One of probably not many of the National Lampoon movies that I have not yet seen. I am a sucker for National Lampoon movies. Back in the day, I used to watch all the terrible ones that would come out straight to DVD when I worked at Blockbuster. This one I paid up for a little bit. The disc, I want to say, had a few light scratches, but this is so tough to find. And this is a movie that's been on my to-watch list for a long time, but just never was able to get my hands on it for a good price. The Blu-ray of this goes for insane money. Starring Courtney Thorne-Smith, Corey Haim, and Charlie Sheen, and that is Lucas. As you can see, Pam had it for $10, which, like I said, probably wouldn't have paid that outright, but having the store credit, I figured why not, finally get this so I can watch it. I've wanted to check it out for a while, so I finally own it now. This one I got for Bridget. I thought it would be up her alley. I know nothing about it, but definitely seemed like a movie that she would be interested in. As The Last Station, starring Helen Mirren, Christopher Plummer, Paul Giamatti, James McAvoy. So, a Morgan Spurlock movie that I'm a big fan of his work, so I grabbed this. I've seen it. The Greatest Movie Ever Sold. Palm Presents, technically. So that's a fun watch. An out-of-print Blu-ray coming up here. I've also never seen this one. Robin Williams is in this, but it stars Julianne Moore and Hugh Grant, as well as Tom Arnold and Joan Cusack, and that is 9 months. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is out of print. Definitely was at one point in time. Next up, still have to watch this one. Saw the original, enjoyed it, and that is The Addams Family 2. I liked the first one. It was a fun watch. Definitely going to check this one out, at least for a one-time watch. Another Blu-ray of a movie where I need to catch up on the franchise, and that is Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. I have all the other movies on Blu-ray. That's why I got this on Blu-ray. I think I've only seen the first 2 or 3 of them, so I want to rewatch them all. I wanted to watch them last Halloween time. Maybe this Halloween we'll get around to checking them out, so there's that. This movie I have a feeling is going to be a big-time tearjerker, and that is A Journal for Jordan with Michael B. Jordan in it. It just seems like it is going to be heartbreaking just from the trailers. Shift stuff around. Next up, I decided to upgrade my Blu-ray to 4K. Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, the Ultimate Edition with slip. So I upgraded this to 4K. I had the Blu-ray Steelbook and actually sold and got really good money for it. I decided to upgrade to 4K. Next up, Luca, brand new factory sealed. Not one of my favorite Pixar movies, but I try to own all the Pixar movies and MCU movies. That's why I decided to upgrade that. This was a fun movie. I enjoyed this quite a bit. Encanto. The music is great. It's a fun story, a fun Disney animated movie. Once again, I try to get all the MCU movies, even if I don't love them. So I got the Eternals. The rough one's going to be Doctor Strange, because was not a big fan. So hopefully I can get that from Pam or cheap secondhand somewhere, because I don't like the Steelbook artwork. I wasn't a huge fan of the movie. It's right down there with Thor Dark World for me, which that might be, do I own that? Yeah, I own Thor Dark World. So that shows you, like, I try to own all the 4Ks, all the MCUs, I mean. This was cool. I owned this on 4K, but like I said, at this point I had a ton of credit, and this Steelbook just looks amazing. Supposedly the Steelbook is out of print, plus it's Lionsgate, which means it has the cool slip, and has the original Halloween. Like I said, it has the slip cover there. So I figured, why not upgrade my regular Halloween to this cool Halloween Steelbook with amazing artwork? So I did. And then the last thing from that visit from Pam's, one of my favorite movies of 2021 that I saw, Ghostbusters Afterlife with the slip. I love this movie. It was so much fun. Can't wait to revisit this one. I also got something else that visit that was pretty amazing. I forget how it was presented to me. I believe Pam, man, what? I think it was given to me as like a Christmas present. Like Pam said, I wanted to give this to you. It will also explain a title. 2 weeks ago, I teased. I got Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back on DVD from a book sale. Why would I do that? It was cool because I owned the 3 other things that went into this, but it is a Ultimate View Askew collection box. As you can see, the box is designed for Clerks X, Clerks Uncensored the Cartoon, Dogma, the Special Edition DVD, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. And I own 3 of the 4 because there's the complete box of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, the Dogma Special Edition, Clerks X, and Clerks Animated Show. This is just so cool. Thank you to Pam for thinking of me. I'm pretty sure this was a gift, the box. There was nothing in it. It's just an empty box, but I was excited because I own 3 of those things, and I said, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back on DVD is an easy get. I ended up paying 50 cents. I gotta find a spot to display it, probably right there where Clark is, between the other box that Pam got for me and my autographed Clerks X, which I got from Pam. So that'll go up there. I'm gonna set it right there for now. So, you know I love my Kevin Smith. Thank you, Pam. And then we got the last stack here, because boy oh boy, we have gotten a lot of stuff in this video. My pile is all out of whack here. Hold on. Okay. This pile is all jacked up. Next up, I did not own this on DVD or at all, so wanted to grab this. It is Loverboy with Patrick Dempsey and Kirstie Alley. So I grabbed that from Pam. It's been a long time since I've seen that. This caught my eye. It looks like it'll be an interesting watch. Did I pick this out or did Bridget? Anyway, it caught my eye. It looks interesting. Edward Furlong in Cruel World. So I grabbed that. This was a Bridget pickup for sure. She was very excited. March of the Wooden Soldiers with Laurel and Hardy. Got that. I believe this might formerly be from the Crazy Joe collection. So Crazy Joe, if you're watching this, let me know. Did you do this weird thing where you stuck the sticker on the back of the case? Man, that's annoying. But I think this might have been from a bin of stuff you trade in. Let me know if I'm right. Next up, a Nicolas Cage movie I haven't seen. Pig on Blu-ray with slipcover. That is cool. Never seen this one. This caught my eye. Still brand new factory sealed. Mommy Dearest. I've heard a lot about this movie. I've never seen it. $10 brand new sealed. Figure why not? I love the Paramount Presents collection. Pam got this for me off my wish list. Blu-ray DVD of Moonfall, a Roland Emmerich movie that I'm sure is not very good, but it'll be a fun, stupid watch that I will check out at some point in time. I don't know if Bridget has an interest in this, but I will be checking this out in the future. We watched this one pretty much right after we got this stuff, and that was Sing 2. Bridget and I wanted to see this one. We really enjoyed the first one. This was a lot of fun. Sing 2 on 4K. Oh, I see what I did here. I put some wish list stuff that I got at the very end. This was cool. This was in the showcase, brand new sealed for $15. The Kino Lorber Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy 4K. Brand new. Like I said, I own this on Blu-ray. Amazing cast, and figured why not upgrade to 4K. Had the credit, $15, Kino Lorber. Heck yeah. Then this was out in the showcase. The rest was wishlist stuff. This was great. I own the regular version. I actually got the regular version from Pam, removed that from my pile and sold it to upgrade to the Steelbook here. So the regular version would have been in this pile. But in the time that I had this, in the time I had this stack, I was like, man, I'm upgrading this Steelbook. I love it. I think it has a slight spine cut. That might even be in the plastic. No, it's in the plastic. So, yeah, I love the artwork of that. So, had to upgrade. And then some wish list stuff. Pam didn't even know she had gotten this. This was a trade-in from Crazy Joe. And now I only need seasons 12, 13, 14, maybe 15. And that is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 11. They switched over to MOD, so the newer seasons are awfully hard to find, except for the bootleg ones that seem to be all over Macari along with Bob's Burgers. Be careful when you're buying those, guys. Bootlegs. If they're super cheap and the deal's too good to be true, there's a reason. Like Impractical Jokers, there's bootlegs. It's Always Sunny, there's bootleg sets. Bob's Burgers are bootlegs. There are legit ones. Like I said, Amazon MOD does those. So this was a holy grail find from Pam. I had the DVD. I knew the Blu-ray was extremely OOP, but Pam reached out to me one day and she goes, I got something that you're going to be excited about getting off your list. And that was John Tucker Must Die on Blu-ray. And I know you guys are like, this was a holy grail. Look this one up, guys. I was shocked. And that's why I just was like, I'm going to just keep the DVD in my collection, because it's way too expensive. But Pam came through, a great price on this one. Like I said, credits, so no money out of pocket, but upgrade of a movie on Blu-ray, which is amazing. And then the last thing, the coolest thing in my opinion, I now own all the Spider-Man movies in 4K because Pam came through and got the Amazing Spider-Man limited edition 2-movie digibook. So I now own the Spider-Man digibook of the first 3, this digibook, and then the 3 newer movies all on Steelbook. So that is it, guys. So thank you to Pam at the Videogame Movie Dome. I know you're sick of hearing it from watching Dave's channel and my channel and Crazy Joe and Jake. Pam at the Videogame Movie Dome, Joe Martinez talks about her a lot. Amazing. She's an amazing person, and just she goes above and beyond trying to find titles for you, communicating with you, just being a sweetheart and running a great business. So thank you to Pam. Down below, I'll put links to her Facebook as well as her YouTube channel. Go give her a sub. Go reach out to her. She ships all over the US, great prices, and she'll try to find wish list stuff for you guys. She's great at what she does. So thank you to Pam, and thank you guys for watching this channel. Thank you for watching this video. And that is it, guys. So as always, until next time, who's down to movie?